Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm bringing to you another tip. So this week I'm covering 5 tips to help explode your business. Got my cat here, my little associate. Using social media. And today is tip number 2. Yesterday I gave the first tip, which was about making connections with people. So rather than just adding a bunch of friends to your page and then not connecting with them, it's going to hurt your algorithm and they're not going to see your posts, you're not going to see their posts. So it's not really worth it to have 1,000 friends on your personal profile if you're not interacting and connecting with those people. So remember that you want to build that know, like, and trust. And to do that, you have to connect with people. So you're going to go onto their page, you're going to comment, engage, interact, get to know them, and then they in turn will interact and get to know and comment on your page, get to know you, and that's going to not only help you make that connection, earn that know, like, and trust, but it's also going to help your algorithm because Facebook will see that you're having these interactions and they're going to show more of your things and your page will be more active. And remember, it's not a person from Facebook that's doing this. It's artificial intelligence. It's a bot. And they look at all of this. And again, the whole purpose of this algorithm, the whole purpose for Facebook, sorry, my cat is right here. I'm always being interrupted by my animals. Before it was my golden retriever, and now today it's Cody, my cat, who keeps banging on my hand to pet him. So Facebook's whole purpose is to have a good user experience, all right? So their concern is not us. It's not the business people. It's not people trying to use their platform for business, even though they're offering that to us as an opportunity. Their priority is user experience. So if you think of yourself as a consumer and a user, what would you like to see on your page? Do you maybe you're one of those people, you hate seeing all those recipes, or you hate seeing pictures that everybody posts of their food at restaurants, and that's not your thing, and you hate that. So if you don't engage with people who are doing that, then Facebook's going to say, oh, again, it's not a person, it's their artificial intelligence. It's going to say, oh, Maria doesn't like this. I'm not going to fill her news feed up with all kinds of recipes and pictures of food. She doesn't want that. So that's the whole point of the algorithm, so that your page isn't, think about how many people are on Facebook. Think about how much information is being posted. Can you imagine if all of that was coming through your news feed? It would drive you crazy. So that's the whole point of the algorithm. There is a point to it. And again, it's not a person, it's artificial intelligence, but use it to your advantage. You just need to embrace it and use it to your advantage. So if you are hopping on for the first time with me, drop a 1. My name is Maria Gressler. I am an entrepreneur. I'm a network marketer trying to grow my business. I have joined a really fantastic community, and I'm being trained by this community that I've joined, and I'm sharing all that information that I'm gaining from them to you to help you in your business. So I would love to know where you're from. Drop that in the comments. And again, if you're not getting this live and you're watching it on the replay, please drop a #replay. I am wearing my hat today because it is necessary. My hair is horrible. So at least it's blue. It matches my blue shirt here. So we're all good. And now my cat is lying on my notes. But so yesterday, again, the first tip was making those connections. So it's really important to be posting and connecting, commenting and connecting with people that you're friends with. And something I had recommended was, if you have 1,000 friends on your Facebook page, you can't possibly connect with all those people. So select people one, that you personally really want to connect with, just on a personal level. And two, if you are trying to grow your business and trying to connect with people, you want to connect with people, choose those people that you actually want to and have an interest in working with, that, and people who you can help either with your product or your opportunity. So you don't want to just randomly be connecting with people just to connect for the sake of, I'm just going to connect with as many people as possible and let's see who fits into my business. You don't want to do that. That's not going to work. It's just not going to work. So do it in a systematic way. I had recommended choosing, and again, being selective, choosing about 30 people and just continuously engaging with those people. And then you can rotate people in and out, but so that you're getting enough engagement with those people so that it makes a difference. All right. So the second tip that I want to talk about is building curiosity. So how many of you have been told to post your products and post them at least once a day? And how many of you have been encouraged by your upline to have sales? So I know in the previous company I was with, we a lot of times would have an end of month sale, and because they want to try to get as much business in by the end of the month, right? So for one thing, it cheapens your product. It makes it seem like your product was overpriced to begin with, and it's not, the quality's not there for it to be that original price, so you have to have a sale. All right, you're cheapening your product. You don't want to do that. The second thing it's doing is it's conditioning your customers to wait for a sale. So I was doing that, and yeah, I was getting people to purchase who maybe were on the fence, but then when I would reach out to them again to see if they needed more product, they would ask me, well, is there a special? And then they would wait. And who are the sales really helping? You're still making a profit. I still made a profit, but I wasn't making that much. And it was really helping my upline because they were making a percentage off of my volume, right? So because the sales came out of my pocket that I had to give cash back to my customers. And I'm not saying that your upline was doing that in a kind of conniving, sneaky, whatever, sinister way or reason, but if you look at it practically, it's helping them more than it's really helping you. So you don't want to have sales. Another thing I want to talk about is samples. So I used to give out a lot of samples, and the company that I used to be involved with had some prepackaged samples, and they didn't go towards my volume. So it didn't help me to purchase these samples to give to people. And yeah, maybe a couple of people it helped get them to purchase, but the majority of people, I would contact them again and they'd be like, oh, I forgot, or I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't know where that's at, or, so they weren't even using the sample. And is a sample enough? A couple day sample, that's not enough for people to know if a product is going to work for them or not. It really is not. And if your company probably has a money back guarantee, right? So the old company that I was with had a 60-day money back guarantee. The company I'm currently with has a 60-day money back guarantee. So there's no reason to do samples. And I just lost money and time. And it was time consuming, because sometimes I didn't actually have a sample, and technically we weren't supposed to send, open product samples out, but everybody did it. But it just really isn't effective, and it's very time consuming, and it costs money. So don't do samples, don't do sales. Don't blast your product all over your page. You want to build curiosity. Don't post about your business all over your page, because and I know it's hard. It's so hard. We love our products. And we want to share them. And We think everybody should love our product and can benefit from it. Well, I have news for you. Not everybody wants your product. And as I've said before, if you are marketing to everybody, you are marketing to nobody. And I'm sure you've heard that before, right? You need to have a target market, and even more so, you need to have that target person, that individual person that you're having a conversation with, that you're trying to attract to you. So I know some companies require that you state what the product is. So you may not be able to get around that, but in my current company, I might show it a little, but I don't show the name. But I build a story about the problem and how this product or the business opportunity can solve that problem without naming everything. Because what's going to happen is the person is going to see your company or your product. They're going to Google it, and they're going to be like, oh, I know all about that. I don't want that. Without even really knowing if it can help them specifically. And maybe it doesn't help them because they're not your target market. But the other thing is they may find some random one article that was, somebody had a bad experience with the company or the product, and then they're going to latch onto that. So they're going to find information and then have preconceived notions about either your product or your business, and that's going to kill it for you. So don't post and blast on your page about your products and your business. You want to build curiosity. So how do you build curiosity? And I'm talking about doing this on your personal profile, Facebook profile, but also your business page. And the business page I'm talking about, as I stated yesterday, is not the business page that you're enrolling prospects or customers to. It's a business page in which you are branding yourself. So in this instance, you're going to be providing great content and information to attract people to you to see if maybe then they're a fit for your business or your opportunity or anything else that you're trying to offer. So how do you build curiosity? So let's just say that, for example, the product that you're selling is a weight loss product. And I'm not in a weight loss product company, so just so you know, but I'm just using that as an example. So what you want to do is build a story and have that target audience, have a target person that you're going to reach out to. So maybe your story is that after you had your third child, you could not lose weight. So that's going to be the person you're going to target. And you can change your target audience. That's okay. You may need to change your target audience, but start with one specific and have it be a real person that you're reaching out to in your mind. And there might be somebody out there, because if you're engaging with people on their pages and commenting, you're going to know if they truly could benefit from your product or your business opportunity, right? You're not just doing that shotgun approach or that spaghetti approach to see what sticks and who's going to be helped, who might by chance benefit. So you're going to really be cognizant of who can benefit from your product. So again, this might be a mom. She's had her third child. She's having a hard time getting losing that weight. So your story might be, I struggled so much to lose weight after I had my third child. I'll never forget the time that we were going on vacation and I had to buy a new bathing suit. It was the worst experience ever. Do you think there's going to be people out that have... Uh-oh, I lost connection for a minute. Hopefully that was okay. So your story is going to be, I had such a hard time losing weight after my third child. I'll never forget that time that we were going to go on vacation. I had to go buy a new bathing suit. It was the worst experience ever. I couldn't fit into my clothes. I was uncomfortable. Not to mention the fact that I was tired all the time and I couldn't play with my kids. And it made me really sad. And I was feeling really developing a bad image, and I was feeling insecure. And I never thought that would change until it did. And I lost the weight. And I can't believe that I can fit into my clothes and I have all this energy. So you're telling this story. You're telling a story about the problem that you found a solution. I didn't name the solution. I'm building curiosity. People are going to relate to that story. They're going to be like, yeah, oh my gosh, I need to lose weight too. I wonder what it is she has. And then you need to do a call to action. So you're going to say, if you want information, private message me. Or if you want information, drop more info in the comments. So you're going to do a call to action. You're going to identify the problem. Tell a story so people can relate. Tell how that you found something that solved your problem without showing a picture even or naming it. You could do a picture of yourself being all happy or fitting into that great bathing suit, or your vacation picture, or a picture of you in your new jeans that you were just able to purchase. So that's how you build curiosity. You could do that also with your business opportunity, and then people will reach out to you. That's building curiosity. And it's so much more beneficial, and there's ways to do that using ads and things like that I'll talk about in some later trainings. But for now, just basic to build curiosity. So if you are interested in finding out more about attraction marketing, I do have a free 10-day boot camp. So drop more info in the comments if you want access to this boot camp. It's also linked in my website, so you can access my website that's on the page. And if you've had a lot of free trainings, and I talked about that I think a little bit yesterday, there's a lot of free trainings out there, so it is important to find one and stick with it, no matter what that is. If it's Ray Higdon or Eric Worre or whatever. I found a community that literally has a roadmap and a blueprint that I am following, and I have so many mentors helping me learn attraction marketing and how to leverage the internet to be more successful. So if you're interested in that and you're done doing free trainings and you really want the blueprint, let me know and I will get you the information for the attraction marketing formula. So that's what I have for today. I hope this was valuable to you and you got something valuable out of this and helpful. And if you did, please share this with your team or anybody else that you know that's in a business. And if there's something else, I'm picking the things that I'm learning and I'm finding beneficial that might be helpful, but there may be something else that you need help with that I can help you with. So either message me or drop it in the comments. I'd love for this to be an open community where we share and engage with each other, and so that we can make progress in our business, because this is a hard business. I know we get into it thinking it's going to be easy and that we don't need to have a lot of skill to do it, and then we find out that, yeah, in fact, we do need to develop a lot of skills. It's hard, so we need each other to get through this and to make progress and to keep going and to not quit. Don't quit. All right, so you guys have a good evening, good afternoon, and I will be back tomorrow with tip number 3. Have a good night.